Hello CraftDee family, and welcome to part 4 of my Dollar Tree hacks and ideas videos by She's So Crafty. Now in this video, I'm going to share with you lots of crafting ideas to keep in mind when you head out to your trip to the Dollar Tree. And no worries, every project shown has the tutorial link in the description box by the project number so you can see how to create it and all of the supplies that are needed. Now to all of my subscribers and visitors today, I wanted to say hey, and that I'm so excited to bring you guys along with me. So now let's just head right to the Dollar Tree and start the shopping. So I'm starting off in the sign section, and they have this give thanks sign. Now I really love the shape of this, and I created this farm fresh sign with a little shelf, and all of these supplies are from the Dollar Tree. I just think it turned out so adorable. Now, we all have seen the stacked book sets that look like these real books that are actually wood or MDF. What I did with mine is I created this planter. Now, these are larger than the crates, so it makes your planter more generous in size. Now this Thankful and Blessed pumpkin is back this year. Now I do love this sign, but I love to decorate the back even more. So what I did is I covered it with fabric and added Thankful. This is a dupe of a Kirkland's pumpkin, and it looks just as awesome. Now check out these paddle signs. I have seen these during fall, and I have seen them during Easter. Now what I like to do with these is use the back as well and cover it in stained craft sticks, and I created a pair of sconces with one. Now this Halloween frame sign is so awesome. I love this frame. So when I saw it, I knew I had to create something. And what I did is I trimmed out the middle and added a Dollar Tree mirror to it. How awesome is that? Now, if you don't want a mirror, you can also add flowers. And I used the mesh from a Dollar Tree waistband and added some beautiful sunflowers. Now these autumn pocket planter signs are new this year. I thought these were so cute. They have them in 2 different styles. But if you are not a fan of just the printable and you wanted a decoration, just add some stained craft sticks to the inside and then add your fall florals. It makes it such a beautiful upgrade to this item. Now these ceramic pumpkins do come out every year, and they come in the typical fall colors, but if you are going for a wild pop of color, how about this blue? How beautiful is this? So I painted these in a cobalt blue, and I also added a green leaf. Now I love these little bottles. They have a little ribbon around them with a little key up top, but these bottles are so easy to customize for different seasons. So what I did with the white ones is I took some Dollar Tree vinyl and I wrapped it around it in a buffalo check pattern, and I added 3 to a tray during my Christmas decor season. I think they turned out beautiful. Now check out these hooks. If you have not seen these hooks, you are missing out. They are so beautiful and they look so high-end. So I used one in the sconce decor piece. I thought it was so beautiful and fit right in with a beautiful English rose design. Now these little candle holders are so heavy, you guys. Such good quality. They have them in white and gold, but what I did is I took a pair of white ones and I added some Waverly antique wax to them, and they look like wood. Such an easy update to an inexpensive item. Now these little geometric shapes are solid metal. I saw these at my Dollar Tree and I immediately knew I had to make something interesting with them. So what I did is I took a pair of them and I made a pair of sconces. You just add some Dollar Tree succulents inside and you have a beautiful display piece. Now these little pine cones and the little acorns are out in the different metallic finishes every year, but if you wanted to tone that down a little bit, why not paint them with acrylic paint? That's what I did here and made it have a more realistic look for my Christmas decor. Now here's those hexagon frames that I know everybody loves. I actually love these too, and I wanted to give these a little upgrade as well. So I took some craft sticks, stained them, and added succulents to each one. It looks so beautiful combined in sets of 3. Now these Dollar Tree trays in the plus section are awesome. I'm so glad to find something this size in the Dollar Tree. Now these are only $5, you guys. Much cheaper than you would get from a craft store. So definitely get one of these. And what I did with mine is pull out my Cricut and I made a customized tray that I adore so much. Now they also have trays in the round size in the Dollar Tree Plus. They have these for $3. These are a generous size and they're solid wood. And what I did with this is made a 2-tier tray out of this after staining. And then you could detach the top layer and use it as a single tray if you like. So many versatile options. Now another option for a tray is this hexagon shape. I was really excited to find this. This is also $3. What I decided to do with this is to convert it into a wall pocket planter. How adorable. Just add a beaded hanger filled with succulents and you are good to go. Now these little houses have been popular every year. There are so many things you can do with this and they come in so many colors, but it's easy to customize. So what I did with a pair of mine is to decorate the inside and added a flickering votive light up top so there's a nice soft amber glow in the decoration. Now when I spotted these garden fences this year, I was so excited. I have been waiting to see these for so long. So what I did is I grabbed one of them and I decided what I wanted to do is to make a planter. So what I did is I added 3 little planter cans and I added some greenery, cover them with this beautiful Dollar Tree wallpaper, and check it out. It turned out so awesome. Now check out these peel and stick tile. They have so many varieties, but this one right here really stuck out to me. I love this blue and white. So beautiful and classic. So what I did with mine is I cut apart the squares and I added them to a Dollar Tree painted box to make a planter cover, and it turned out really cute. Now we all love the placemats at the Dollar Tree, and lemons always make me smile. So pillows are always what come to mind to this. I just had to make one and I made a square toss pillow. Now if you're not a fan of sewing, you can also use some fabric hot glue and it turns out beautiful and is totally washable. Now these 3-pack sets of bowls are so amazing. They look like little barrels to me in some way. So what I decided to do with these is I added them to the top of a wood stand after painting them. There's so many ways that you could style this in your space. Now here are some shower rings. These are a classic craft item, not just for shower curtains anymore. So a couple years ago, what I did with these around Christmas was to make a little Christmas tree. So I connected all my shower rings, added bulbs and accessories, and this is a cute decor piece you can hang up on your door or display on a mantle. And don't forget about the popcorn boxes. I have made several projects with these, but my most recent project with these popcorn boxes are planters. So what I did is give them a good cover of paint and I added a label on them and then added greenery that you can change out throughout the seasons. Now the Dollar Tree always has a variety of the different contact papers. So this one with this turquoise and white color really stood out to me, and I decided to use it on an upcycle project, and I took this organizer out of the recycle bin and updated it with that paper, and it looks amazing. Now don't skip out on the pet aisle when it comes to crafts. So what I did is I grabbed a couple of these scoops. These are pet food scoops. What I did is gave them a good paint and I added a decor. So this decor is interchangeable throughout the season so you can enjoy it year round. Now the wall stickers are a popular item as well, and this one right here really stuck out to me. It's got this nice bohemian look to it, so I knew I had to make a project out of it, and what I did is made 2 framed art pieces using those wall stickers, and the frames are made from Dollar Tree supplies as well. Now I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know that the tutorials for all of the projects that I'm sharing today are listed in the description box by the project number in the video. So be sure to make a note of all of your favorites. Now, if you love high-end DIYs and projects, be sure to follow me on all of these platforms to keep up with my latest creations. So now let's get back to the shopping and all of the ideas. Now, I love these little branch cut pieces and these wood slices. We can use these all the time as stems or in projects, and they come in several different colors and sizes. So a couple of things I've done with this is update a crystal glass for Christmas. It looks so cute with the little votive candle inside. I also use them for feet for my nice enamel trays. A very cute and rustic update. Another thing is I love to use them to make initials on signs. This is so easy to do and inexpensive and makes great gifts. And you can also use them for the stem of all of your pumpkin DIYs for the fall. Now in the craft section, I love these wood rounds. Now this was the first year I've ever found these wood rounds. They come in handy for so many different projects and not just signs. Now I decided to make a wall pocket planter out of it in a round style using tumbling tower blocks and a couple of those round signs. Now in the hardware section, I saw these lighted mini lantern pieces. I thought these were so cute. My Dollar Tree still has these. I know they're hard to find, but when you find them, you definitely want to grab them up. My most recent project with it is this little lantern. I think this is just so adorable, so I hope you give this project a try. And the foam pumpkins are back, you guys. They have these shelves stocked at my Dollar Tree. And check it out, they have the black ones and they have the orange ones. I've also seen them in the white styrofoam. But what I've done is cover them up with fabric. You can change them to any color that you want. Now, if you don't want to cover them up, you can also paint them. I've used beads and paint and flowers to embellish them as well. Now, I love these tall frosted milk jugs. How cute are these? And the thing is these are thick and they are heavy. So these are really good quality. Now, what I've done with this is make a two-toned vase with it. This looks so high-end, and that wood grain actually looks really real, but it's actually antique wax. Now, these iridescent little vases are cute too. Now, iridescent is great, but if it's not your style, these look awesome painted. So what I decided to do is paint these in a beautiful satin black color, and I embellished the neck of the little vase with wood, and it turned out beautiful. Now, the cylinder vases are always a classic craft piece at the Dollar Tree. They have these in 7-inch, 9-inch, and I've even seen them a little shorter around Valentine's Day. Now, some of the things that I've done with mine are embellished it with vinyl, and I used my cutting machine to make this design on the vases. I've also made a two-tone design with that antique wax and some frosted paint and a little peekaboo area in the center. I've also embellished with wood beads and wood bamboo, and this has more of a bohemian look. And if you like elegant, embellish it with the tree topper stem. I think it looks so good by adding just a little bling to your Christmas decor. Now, I love this mud cloth print on these vases as well to blend into a more bohemian style. Now, you can use those tumbling tower blocks, just stain them and paint your vases black, and this looks like a cute embellishment for your decor. And this is a dupe of a Wayfair set. This looks so high-end and turned out so beautiful. And if you stain some bamboo skewers and add them in different sizes, this is the result, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And don't forget that jute twine. Using jute twine and beads on these make it look so high-end and beautiful. And then just add some chalk paint with a little baking soda and get this beautiful textured set of vases. Now, when I saw these vases, I thought they were such a unique shape. I think they're kind of football shaped, but kind of not. But I knew I had to do something with these, and I recently recreated a couple of different DIYs with these. Now, I painted them black, and one I embellished with some wood beading in a swirl pattern that looks really elegant. Another thing that I did is create it in an ombre set, and I used a brilliant gold color on black, and it looks beautiful. Now, if you find the decanters, here they are. I love using these at the dinner table, but they're also awesome for crafting. Now, I've crafted with them in the past, but another thing that I haven't mentioned before are these here. Now, you can paint these in a two-tone embellishment, add some pine greenery, a ribbon, and it fits into Christmas decor. Now, these colored little jars are something new at my Dollar Tree. I saw them in pink and lavender. I love them because they are a thick glass and they have little lids on each one of the jars in different sizes and shapes. So recently I recreated some different looks that I saw, and I made this black and gold jar set. And then I painted the little round one, added beading and a succulent, and it totally changed the look. Now, these little jars are cute too. I love the texture and the little silver ring around the top of them. Now, I just did a simple update to this. I added some rocks and I added a succulent inside. I wanted to hang these, so I used the Dollar Tree fence sconce as a base, and I hung these with wire, and it looks gorgeous. Now, you guys know I love to craft with the Racetracks. Now, we know about the classic Racetrack lantern that I designed, but if you flip it over and make it a hanging piece, this is what it looks like. And I used a bamboo ring and those Racetracks to create this. And what you can also do is flip it over for that classic look if you love it as much as I do. Now, in the toy section, they have these motorcycles. You guys know I love to steal the wheels off these little dirt bike motorcycles, and I use them for my wagons. This is a good hack to use in case you can't find any other wheels at the Dollar Tree to use for your projects. Now, I've done this with the crates and the tumbling tower blocks. So please have fun creating it. Now, I do hope that this video gave you more exciting ideas and inspiration, and that you are ready to start creating some fabulous crafts as well. Now, if you have not already, be sure to check out part 1 with over 80 ideas, part 2 with over 65 ideas, and part 3 with over 50 ideas, so you can give you 200 completely different hacks and ideas on those videos. Now, I will link them in the description box below this video. Now, if you love to shop Dollar Tree too, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment and let me know which projects you're going to try. Just make sure you're following me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and don't forget to subscribe by hitting that bell to see all my fresh new content. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.